Assalamu alaikum. Today, inshallah, we are going to have top time 2 on your student book page 41, workbook page 33. Objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to 1. Skim the text to answer some comprehension questions. 2. Scan the text to get specific information. Now go to your student book exercise 1 on page 41. Now before we start reading the text, let's just introduce you to some vocabulary related to animals. Yes, we have antelope. Now notice that the antelope has horns. Also we have a grasshopper and we have whale. Also we have two words, land, this is a land, and sandy, this is a sandy beach. And now let's go to the first objective. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to skim the text to answer some comprehension questions. Exercise 2, page 41. In this exercise, we have a text. Look at the title, Endangered Animals in Qatar. We have 3 pictures. In the first picture, we have the Arabian oryx. In the second picture, we have sand fox. And the third picture, we have dugong. So it seems to be that we are going to read about these animals. First of all, I want you to underline some of the vocabulary we have mentioned in exercise number 1. Yes, we have antelope, sandy, grasshoppers, and whale. Next, read along with the recording in order to answer exercise 2.
2. What do you know about the animals in the pictures? Read and check your answers.
Endangered animals in Qatar. The Qatari government is working together with conservation groups, universities and zoos to protect many endangered animals on land and in the sea. Here are some animals we must all take care of and protect. The Arabian oryx. The Arabian oryx lives in Qatar and in some other parts of the Middle East. It's a medium-sized antelope, and it mainly eats grass, but it also eats leaves and fruit. It lives in the desert, and it can live for about 2 weeks without water. Sand fox. The sand fox lives in dry and sandy areas of the Middle East and North Africa. It has got fur on the pads of its feet to protect it from the hot sand, and it comes out mostly at night. It eats fruit, smaller animals like lizards, mice and birds, and insects like grasshoppers and spiders. Dugong. The dugong lives deep in the waters round Qatar and other areas round the world. It has got a tail that looks like a whale's and can weigh over 400 kilograms. Dugongs eat seagrass, and they can stay underwater for up to 6 minutes.
So yes, you can say the Arabian oryx lives in the Middle East. The sand fox eats fruit, lizards, mice, and grasshoppers, and the dugong can weigh over 400 kilograms. Go back to the text, read it again in 1 minute because I'll ask you some comprehension questions. Yes, number 1. What is the Qatari government doing to protect the endangered animals of Qatar? It's working with conservation groups, universities, and zoos to protect many endangered animals on land and in the sea. 2. What is an Arabian oryx? It's a medium-sized antelope. 3. Where does it live? It lives in Qatar and in some other parts of the Middle East, or it lives in the desert. 4. What does it eat? It mainly eats grass, but it also eats leaves and fruit. 5. How long can it live without water? It can live without water for about 2 weeks. 6. What has the sand fox got on its feet? It has got fur on the pads of its feet that protect it from the sand. 7. When does it come out? It mostly comes out at night. 8. What does it eat? It eats fruit, smaller animals like lizards, mice, and birds, and insects like grasshoppers and spiders. 9. Where does the dugong live? It lives in the waters around Qatar and other areas around the world. 10. How much does it weigh? It can weigh over 400 kilograms. And 11. What does it eat? It eats seagrass. Objective 2. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to scan the text to get specific information. Exercise 3. Read and write T for true or F for false. Number 1. The Qatar government protects land animals only. False. Now I'll give you 2 minutes to do the rest. Yes, number 2. The Arabian oryx can live without water for about 2 weeks. True. 3. The sand fox comes out in the day. False. 4. The sand fox eats small animals like mice. True. 5. The dugong hasn't got a tail. False. 6. The dugong can stay underwater for 16 minutes. False. To end everything, go to your workbook exercise 1 on page 33. Read and circle. Yes. Number 1. Grasshoppers or antelopes have got horns. Antelopes. Now I'll give you 1 minute to do the rest. Yes. Number 2. Dugongs live in the waters around Qatar. 3. The sand fox lives in sandy areas of the Middle East and North Africa. 4. Whales live in the sea. And 5. The sand fox eats grasshoppers. Your homework is to use the internet to find information about other endangered species. Thank you very much.